Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I put the wrong intro. Let me. There you go, intro. My bad, guys. Good morning. Oh god, this is already a morning. You don't even know. You have no idea what I've been trying to survive. My god, I was so sick yesterday. It was. I felt deathly ill, but I feel much better now. Yeah, hopefully that stays just like that. But guys, welcome to the AFC East. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know why I hit the wrong button, but I hit it. It is what it is. Uh oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hitting the like button. Thank you for coming in, guys. Welcome to the AFC East show, where we're gonna discuss our opponents, obviously in the division, guys. So go ahead and appreciate all you guys hitting that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, there were some doozy of games, obviously. What's up, Tim? What's up, Aquavision? Oh, thank you guys for coming in. Aquavision, I swear, man. You're always at the front, front of the line. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Okay. Very easy. What's up, Marinos? Go, Freddie. Welcome, welcome. Fins up. Yes. We're going to discuss our opponents, guys, like we always do. Why? Because, like we say, the easiest path for us to get into the playoffs is through our division. And if the Bills are going to end up taking the division, which whatever, we have to be as high as possible as the number 2. So that way we have an opportunity at the 7th seed. And yes, I know playoffs, whatever. Until we get 8 losses, it's playoffs or bust. Okay, I just can't. So there you go. But let's discuss it, ladies and gentlemen, because right now we gotta go through these games. Holy smokes! Some of them I was not even expecting, and I know you guys weren't the only ones expecting either. Like, did you guys see this? Did you guys see the Patriots won? I don't know what they're on, but they were definitely feeling themselves because nobody was expecting them to win. Look at this. Algovision says, Miss Fans, would you dare watch Friday Tyson and boxing? I have plans on Friday. I don't know what time that thing is, and I mean, I have Netflix, right? Do you just need to have Netflix to watch it? I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I just hope Mike Tyson takes 2 rounds because I want to see the dude squirm and beat the crap out of him and knock him out and end his so-called crappy career because I can't stand Jake Paul. So there you go. I hope he gets destroyed. Uh, Thinking he can take on Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson at 100 years old, I would still take him over what'd you call it? What's his name? Jake Paul. Not loser. Can't stand him. As you can tell, Miss Fins is not like him at all. But but yeah, no. I can't wait till Mike Tyson shows that loser how to respect his elders. That's all I gotta say. But ladies and gentlemen, we gotta talk about this game real quick because 2 things I saw in this game. Number 1, I told you I'm liking Drake May, which sucks, but I'm liking Drake May. And then the Bears, man. I also said before the season started that I think Caleb Williams is a bust. He had been looking good, but I don't know. You can't really call the a draftee a bust till after 3 years, anyways, in my opinion. But, or at least from what I've learned. But I don't know. I still feel like he's gonna be a bust. He's got skills. I just don't think he's got the mental. That's the problem I have with Caleb Williams. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, you see this. I mean, I saw him come out of that side like Get up, bro. Like you're the only quarterback ever getting sacked. Like, come on. I'm telling you. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome, Sko. Welcome, Fitzsanity. Our awesome member, Adam Mess in the building. Emojis. Let's go. Vamos, gatos. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it a lot, as always. Thank you so much for the support, guys. But moving on. Listen. Uh, at the end of the day, Drake May gets the better of Caleb Williams as sack happy Patriots beat the Bills. I mean, my God, that would be amazing. Beat the Bears 19-3. So I mean, again, we all know this. Patriots are rebuilding. We don't expect nothing out of them. That's probably the best position they could be. So that's probably why you're seeing them develop their young QB, which is what I said they needed to do, right? What's up, Min Green? Welcome. Must be nice to win. My Jets can't do anything. Sko, I'm telling you, we know the feeling. We're here with you when it comes to that. It was You don't even know how thirsty we were for a win. We won, and I'm like, Super Bowl. I'm telling you. Oh God, this team makes you crazy. But hey, don't worry, y'all get another win. I think y'all get at least two or three more wins. You're probably gonna end up with 6 wins. 7 wins is what I pegged you with. Anyway, so we'll see. I think you'll get to 7, maybe 6. Um, But man, ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing the rookie out here, Drake May. He's doing his thing. Obviously he's getting better every single week, in my opinion. It's funny having these conversations with my dad because I know, obviously, you guys know as a Miss fans, he's a Patriot fan, and I hate that they're figuring things out with their young head coach and Mayo, and now they got Drake May, and he's actually looking like the prototypical Patriots quarterback, but better, in my opinion. Absolutely more athletic. He can get out of the pocket and scramble and extend plays, which is what they were missing, in my opinion. But he went 15 of 25, 184, and 1 touchdown and an interception. Caleb Williams, 16 of 30, 120 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 20 carries, 74 yards. D Swift, 18 carries, 59 yards. A Hooper, 3 receptions, 64 yards. And Keenan Allen, 5 receptions, 44 yards for the Bears. It definitely was a tale of two halves, as you can see. I ended up being Bears first and then Patriots. Look, I think this is where ultimately the game was won for the Patriots. Although they did give up a turnover, they were able to continue to get chunk yardage. So that's the one thing that they were able to do: get first downs, get chunk yardage. You can see 328 versus the 142 by the Bears. 16 first downs versus 11. That really helped the Patriots. Plus, you can see their offense kept the ball a little bit more than the Bears as well, meaning the Bears defense was out there gassed pretty much. So, and whenever the defense for the Patriots were out there, as you can see, they were sack happy going after the quarterback, which is what you got to do when you got rookie quarterbacks. The Bears were favored in this by 6.5 points at home, ladies and gentlemen, and they got destroyed. Yes, you can say destroyed, even though it's 19-3. So what does this mean for the Patriots, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it means that they're not trying to be complete bums. Obviously, in the tankathon, ladies and gentlemen, they went from the #1 overall pick all the way down to number 6. They essentially took the Dolphins spot. That's what happened. Now they are 3-7 out the season. Dolphins with that win, thank God, went from 6th to 10th. The Jets are at 8th. Sorry, Skull. I just want to go to the playoffs at least. I know you guys aren't going to the playoffs this year, and if you can't go with Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams, I don't know. Maybe you guys need to run it back and get an actual head coach, and then maybe you guys can make it happen. Don't worry, I'm not talking about the Jets in a second. But yeah, the Jets right now are at 8th overall pick at 3-7 as well. In the division, guys, as you can see, you've got besides this, thank you for everybody that subscribed. You've got in the division, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we know this. Patriots are last. Jets are third. Both of them are 3-7. Right now, Miami is 3-6. We have the benefit of having, well, I hope it's a benefit of having an early bye, and that's why we haven't played all the games. We've only played 9 versus everybody else in the division who's played 10. So that means that if we get this win, we'll be able to go ahead and stack up that other win and essentially kind of double them up in a sense. What's up, Steve? Welcome, Mean Green. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. What day is it? What day is it? I don't know what day is it. It's hump day. You gotta love it. You know what I mean? Happy hump day, everybody. Okay. Moving off the Patriots. Listen, for me, the Patriots, what they have to do is, again, what I've said before. If they continue, they're going to get a top 10 pick, in my opinion. But what they mostly have to take care of is take care of Drake May, develop him, put pieces around him. He's cheap. If they do what the 49ers did with Brock Purdy, get him a line to protect him, get him some key weapons here and there, and have that well-balanced offense, then that should help out their offense. I'm not worried about the Patriots defense because, again, Drake Mayo, their head coach, is actually a defensive head coach, so that's why I'm not worried about the defense. The defense should be good. And one thing that the Patriots are always good at is getting really good secondary players. So corners, safeties, they're good at that. If they can take care of their D-line, then that should definitely help out. And it looks like the players they have right now are doing pretty good. What's up, Nene? Welcome. Sko says we don't have a coaching staff. Sko, you literally don't have a coaching staff. So let's talk about the Jets. The Jets. They didn't just lose, ladies and gentlemen. What up, delusional Patriots fan? The Jets got destroyed by that little mini-me called what's his name again? Kyler Murray. 31-6, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez. I thought it was bad, us losing to them, but we lost by what, 3 points, I think, right? We didn't, I don't think we lost more than that. Or at least I'm hoping. What's up, Sheko? Welcome. Head coach Aaron Rodgers, OC Aaron Rodgers. Ooh. There it is. There's your head coach and your OC. Let's go. Brilliant performance by Kyler Murray leads Cardinals over Jets 31-6 for 4th straight victory. Whew. Yeah. Look at this. Cardinals defense, though. They only allowed 2 field goals, one in the first, one in the second, and nothing in the second half. And Kyler Murray and that offense were able to put up points with 2 touchdowns in the first, a touchdown and a field goal in the second, and another touchdown in the third. Obviously cruising in the fourth because there's no need in trying to get injured towards the end of that game. But, ladies and gentlemen, one major problem the New York Jets have is staring them in the face. Aaron Rodgers. He is not the same Aaron Rodgers. Now, do I think that he's washed? No. I know a lot of people want to say, oh, he's washed. No, he's not washed. He just extremely control freak, and if things are not perfectly the way he wants them, he's not going to be happy. What's up, Shake Money? Welcome. I'm telling you, he is the GM, the head coach, the OC of the Jets, and that's always going to be a problem. Right now, 22 of 35, 151 yards. Kyler Murray with such an elite game, man. You can't get better than 22 of 24. 200 and oops, sorry, 266 yards and one touchdown. That is some elite kind of play when you have such a great what's it called? Completion percentage. You know, that's what is that? 90% completion percentage or 86% completion percentage? That's insane. You got Brees Hall with 10 carries, 52 yards. Benson with 10 carries, 62 yards for the Cardinals. Then you got Garrett Wilson, 5 receptions for 41 yards. And James Conner, man, 5 receptions for 80 yards himself. And look, the Jets stood no chance of winning this game from the beginning. Zero. They weren't even making it competitive either. Now you have to say, okay, where did the Jets lose this game? I think it's kind of simple. This offense didn't put up points. This offense didn't put up points. And the defense, man, the defense got cooked. Okay, everybody wants to crap on Robert Saleh, but you cannot argue with me when it comes to that offense may not have been good, but he kept that defense top 5. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, that defense, I haven't even looked at the rankings yet, but that defense has got to be at the bottom right now. Look at this. The Jets defense is overrated, and I'm a Jets fan. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I would only pay Garrett Wilson. I think Garrett Wilson is a for sure uh um consistent player. That's why I like that's what I like from him for sure. Delusional Patriot says Aaron's not watched, he's just sponsored by Maytag. Love it. But seriously, one thing you could always count is on the Jets defense. So if Robert Saleh was here, this would be a much closer game in my opinion. Even if they lose, they might have lost maybe 14-6. No, they lost 31-6. It's like the defense is lost. They don't know what's going on. And their defensive coordinator is their new head coach, but he's overwhelmed. He can't do that job. He's going to get fired at the end of the season. But then what is he going to do? He's going to end up going to another team, becoming a DC there, or even a positional coach, and succeed. And then eventually get himself with a few years of more experience. He might end up being a head coach 5, 6, 7 years down the line. But this head coaching experience is going to help him in the long run. But it's not going to help the Jets. Listen, I'm sorry, Jets fans. Your season is cooked. It's over. It was over 3 weeks ago, but Ostrom be nice. Unfortunately, there's just no there's nothing in your future or in your team that gets me hope that this team is going to pull it together this season. And there's no room for error for you guys. You will probably at most get 7 wins, which is what I predicted at the beginning. But even that, I'm thinking you're going to get less than that. That sucks. You waited so long. You waited 2 years to see what Aaron Rodgers would do with this team. And now we're seeing it. You literally had a better record at this point with what's his name? What was the BYU dude? Zach Zach, it's not Zach Wilson. Yeah, Zach Wilson. He was better with this offense than what you guys were doing. Which is sad. And right now, look, the Cardinals had double the amount of yardage. Jets only had 207. Cardinals had 406. The Jets also turned the ball over, which is never a good thing. And they practically doubled up in the first down as well. Kyler Murray was very efficient. He was able to get outside the pocket. He hit the receivers exactly where they needed to. and then pass the ball off to James Conner when needed to. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, there was nothing. That defense is cooked. The defense is lost. They also had the time of possession too at 32-42 versus the 27 minutes. The Jets had the ball. That means the Jets defense was gassed. They had nothing else. They had nothing else. Look at Sco. That's adorable. We're going to destroy you guys too. But it's okay though. It's a good try. Hopefully we can beat Miami. I'm sorry, Miss Phins. Don't worry. Don't be sorry. I get it. This team is going to be a problem when we get hot. Go Phins. Oh, the Dolphins. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Joseph says we should have beaten Arizona, Buffalo, and the Rams. All three are really good teams. No, they're not. No, they're not. The only good team is Buffalo. Arizona is a mid team who's stacking up wins. The Rams are a mid team. The Bills are the only good team out of those three. We should have at least beat Arizona, who I believe we're better than. And we beat the Rams. We wouldn't have been in this predicament. Now, New York was favored by 1.5 away. And Arizona said, nope. Get out of here. Completely shellacked. Shellacked. Look at that face. Look at the face. This is your number one problem right here. He's becoming the LeBron James of the league. Give me everything I want, but hey, it doesn't work. It's not because of me. And that's the problem. The Jets right now, I'm going to go over who they all play next, but the Jets right now, they are not looking too hot. And if we're going to be honest with you, the Jets don't have an easy schedule coming up neither. Let's see here. Yeah. Who they got right now? They have... Huh. That can't be right. That can't be right. Okay. I gotta see. I gotta check this out. 11-11. It's the wrong team. We played them. Oh, this is our schedule. Anyhow, I'm gonna put it out there in a second. But yeah, unfortunately, the defense is lost because Robert Saleh's no longer there. They have no head coach. They got a positional coach there that's not gonna help. They didn't even get we fired a head coach bounce. They didn't even get that. And then on top of that, too, their GM is just bad. Bad. He's been able to draft good, but really bad. Good morning, Michelle, one of our awesome members. So the Jets, I mean, they're third, and they're going to end up being, they might end up being, if the New England Patriots end up winning more games, which they might. I can see them winning 4 more games. I can see the Jets winning 3 more games. Don't be surprised if you see the Patriots third in the division and Jets last. Like, that would be crazy. Alcovation says the Jets have allowed the most points since firing Saleh. And they thought Saleh was the problem. Clearly, it wasn't Saleh 100% the problem. Like right now, you're taking a look at Saleh, and he's probably laughing. Like, and y'all thought it was me. No, I think he was right in getting rid of Nathaniel Hackett. And because Aaron Rodgers didn't want that to happen, boom, they fired him that day of. The day he was probably going to release Nathaniel Hackett. That's what happens when you get a player that has too much power. Hey, listen, guys, we need 10 more likes, man. We got 40 of y'all in here. Only 11 likes. Help me out here. Let's get 20 more likes, guys. Let's get 20 more likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Hit that like button. Exit of the chat. Come back in and hit that like button. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming. Go ahead and hit that like button. Come over here to YouTube. Subscribe. It's fun. Trust me. And hit that like button, okay? Let's continue. Now we got to deal with the Bills, okay? Bills, all type of Bills, right? Bills right now are 8-2. Colts are 4-6. The Bills, obviously, a good showing versus the Colts. They won 30-20. The Bills are feeling themselves. You know, Allen runs for a touchdown, and Bills force 4 turnovers by Flacco to win 5th straight. Josh Allen expects more out of Buffalo's offense than he saw Sunday at Indianapolis. Hey, you can tell it was definitely a very competitive game. I'll tell you that. But at the end of the day, the Bills ended up coming out of it. And one thing that you can expect is for the Bills to do what they're gonna do. Clearly, Colts are better with Joe Flacco at the helm, while Anthony Richardson develops, in my opinion. They can do what the Kansas City Chiefs did with Alex Smith and having Mahomes behind him, learning, right? Right now, Josh Allen and the Bills, they're running along. They're 8-2. They're number 2 in the entire conference right now. They're feeling themselves just in time to see their epic collapse, like always. It always happens. They swear it never does, but it always does, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to end up seeing the Bills collapsing very soon. Now, they can collapse after this next game. They are currently going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs. I need these stupid Bills to beat the Chiefs. Yes, I said it. Because I need the Chiefs to not be perfect, okay? There you go. I'm a Dolphin fan. I say what I say. Okay? But the Bills right now, guys, one thing is Josh Allen is utilizing his entire team to be able to get these wins. Because right now they had everybody injured. Keon Cole, Amari Cooper, and they had another receiver as well that was injured. I think one of their other DBs were also injured as well. So in the offense alone, he was missing his top guys, right? No problem. It happens. Being 22 or 37, 280 yards, 2 interceptions. The man couldn't throw a touchdown. He ran for one. But he still, even though he did give 2 interceptions, he was still able to get and bring his team over the top to get that win. Flacco was 26 to 35, 272, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. That's the problem. That's where they lost. The turnover battle was the reason why the Colts lost in this game. James Cook out here cooking. 19 carries for 80 and a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 21 carries, 114 yards. And Matt Collins, four receptions for 86 yards. And Antonio Pierce, 4 receptions, 81 yards, 1 touchdown. Now, I will tell you this. Something tells me AR-15 will be the next Tyson Hill gadget type quarterback tight end. Could be. Hey, you still make money like that. You know what I mean? Why not? This is the reason why, in my opinion, the Bills are winning. And I said this last year too. You have to give Josh Allen a true running back. And James Cook is cooking. This is the reason why you're seeing them. Why? Because it takes off that pressure from Josh Allen having to be the quarterback, the running back, and the wide receiver of the team. Okay, maybe not the wide receiver, but you know what I mean. He don't gotta be the quarterback or the and the running back at the same time. He needs it so that way that offense could be balanced. Now, Does it mean that this is the end all be all? No, because Josh Allen still needs to do Josh Allen things in order for him to maximize his impact on the team. But when you have a running back that they can reliably depend on, like a James Cook, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna end up having these kind of wins that even though they're ugly, they're still able to get it. So that to me is the reason why they're winning and they're saving. They're minimizing the punishment that Josh Allen takes. Not on news. What's up, Campbell? Bills were winning before Cook started getting the ball. Remember, 4, soon to be 5 straight AFC titles. Aw, do we have a Bills fan in the building? What's up? Hey, all are welcome. This is the AFC show today, so all are welcome. Welcome to the Miss Phins show. I think this is the first time I've seen you, Campbell. Welcome, welcome. Now, I already gave you guys a division 2 weeks ago, so it's up to you guys to keep it. But the Bills are where the Dolphins were last year. And the Dolphins are where the Bills were last year. So don't be surprised if we rattle off wins and you guys can start taking some L's. We're going to go over all the schedule, ladies and gentlemen. But just to remind you guys, James Cook is the reason why they've been able to still sustain this win, this amount of wins. Because it takes away from Josh Allen having to be superhero. And no, I have to disagree. You guys do not have the best roster. You know, unfortunately, we have the best roster as the Dolphins, but we're not taking advantage of using it. That's the problem. Now, sorry guys, give me one quick second here. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot I had to check on something. Now, in this game, you see it was a competitive game. 415 yards for the Bills versus the 361 yards for the Colts. You had 2 turnovers by the Bills, 4 turnovers by the Colts. 21 first downs by the Bills, 19 by the Colts. The turnovers. That's a problem. Oh my God. Look at Michelle. What's up, Michelle? Are you here already? Girl. That's awesome. Are you anyone going to the Panthers Devils game tomorrow night? I'll be there in my Devils jersey and Dolphins hat. Oh, I forget. You're from New Jersey. Ugh. Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. Flying in tomorrow morning. Okay. I was about to say. Really, Joe Riz? Really? Let's go, Michelle. I can't. Michelle, go Devils. I can't, you New Jerseyans, you. It's all about the Panthers. My Stanley Cup winning Florida Panthers. I don't know if I'll go to the game. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I do have other plans, but hey, you never know. Never know. But I go in my Panther gear. I don't. I keep it. You know, Panther land. So there you go. Anyways, back to the Bills. Look, ladies and gentlemen, the Bills, they obviously had the time of possession. The Colts defense, but they stood no chance. I'm telling you. They stood no chance. They were out there, not by much. It was 32 minutes versus 27 minutes or 28 minutes. That the Bills had the advantage in the time of possession, but when you're putting your defense behind the eight ball like that, you're not going to you're not going to succeed as a team. You know what I mean? Now Buffalo was favored by 4.5 points, so that means a touchdown or just over a touchdown. And there you go. They did it. According to, all the betting odds and all that, the Bills did what they were supposed to do and beat them by more than a touchdown, which they did. Now, can the Bills sustain? Yes, for one more game. The Buffalo Bills need to sustain for one more game. Now look at all this. Come on. Campbell, don't be mad. Keep living in the past mentioning Super Bowls. Listen. You guys can talk about Super Bowls. You went to this Super Bowl 4 times. You guys should be very proud of going to the Super Bowl 4 times, sir. Sir, ma'am? I don't know. I don't guess. You gotta let me know. Um, we've been there 5 times and won twice. So I'm gonna live wherever I need to live. I got pictures with my Lombardi trophies. So yeah, it is what it is. I like the Panthers too, but Devils are my heart. Oh God, I can't stop. I forget you're from New Jersey. I don't know I know what happened. Dan Marino. Uh, yo, you might as well think that New Jersey is the second home of the Miami Dolphins at this point. There isn't a person I don't know from New Jersey that doesn't like the Dolphins. I don't. They all do. Unless you're like, I guess, in South. Help me out here, you New Jerseyans. In South New Jersey, they tend to be Phillies fans, right? I think that's how it goes. I think that's how it goes. And if they're in North New Jersey, like northern part, I think they're like Jet fans, right? But like right in the middle, that middle section of New Jersey, that's Dolphin land. Am I right? I feel like that's what I keep hearing. I don't know. I don't know about New Jersey. I've never been there, so I'm sure it's great to visit for a day. I don't really know what's there to visit. I don't know. I was born in Miami, Jersey raised. Okay. Michelle says typically South Jersey is Philly, but I was born in South Jersey and I picked my home state. Wait, but but if you were wait, but if is Florida your home state? I don't know. Anyways, I guess that's what you're saying, so I'll take it. It's a blend in Central New Jersey with some goofy Cowboys fans mixed in. That's forget being a Dolphin fan. At least we're mid, but Cowboys fan, that's even worse. You would love the North New Jersey traffic. Aquavision, I feel like you're setting me up. But wait, isn't the Atlantic what is it? The Boardwalk? I watch Boardwalk Empire. What is it? What is Atlantic City, right? Atlantic City? Okay, okay. Atlantic City. That's I heard that's a cool place to go to. Mostly because of Boardwalk Empire. If you haven't seen it, awesome, awesome, awesome show. No, sorry, I meant for hockey. Oh, got it, got it. Your heart is Dolphin. I knew it. Dan Marino's my tie to the Dolphins. I knew it. I'm telling you, I knew it. It's always Dan Marino. Danny Marino. So let's go ahead and take a look at these teams' schedules, ladies and gentlemen. Because interestingly enough, every was the entire AFC East away. Yeah, the entire AFC East was away this week. I gotta say it because we're part of the East. Where are we? What in the H? I'm not gonna go to him because obviously I've already went through this yesterday. But Dolphins, we came out with a dub, much needed dub versus the Rams, 23-15, and it was awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we finally won. God, we were so thirsty for us for a win, and we got okay schedule. I think this is the last one. Yeah. So let's take a look at the schedule for all three teams. And let's take a look at just the next three games to make it easier, right? And why the next three games, ladies and gentlemen, we want to see exactly how are these teams going to fare up, obviously, with the rest of the season on the line, right? So we got week 11 coming up for everybody. Let me make these puppies bigger. There you go. We're going to start out with our lowest team. Rams are fraud. You just mad because we beat them. No. Let's restart this again. Oh, thank God. Okay. So we've got week 11. Okay, we're going to talk about the next three games for each one of these guys. They got the LA Rams, the Patriots. They've got Miami Dolphins that they got to. So they're going to be at home facing the LA Rams. They got to go to Miami. And then they got to come back home and play versus the Colts. Now, LA Rams are a mid team, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to make a push. They're still in the hunt for the 7th seed in their conference. So they're not a bad team. Right now they're 4-5, obviously, after getting beat by the Dolphins, right? But to me, they're still a better team than the Dolphins. We're a bad team. Rams are a mid team. And this bad team ended up beating that mid team by outperforming them in the defense. And that's how we were able to win. The thing is, the Patriots are an even worse team than the Dolphins. And I don't know if they have enough to overcome that in either side of the ball to beat the Rams. I don't see that. I think that this is going to be a true testament for the young QB to try to see if he can go and match the scoring from the Rams, because I think the Rams and the Patriots defense, they're not gonna be able to really stop Matthew Stafford, in my opinion, as much as we did, the Dolphins did. But that secondary is still pretty good. So will he score a touchdown, passing touchdown in New England? I don't know. We'll see. But I would say I give the Patriots a 35% chance of winning that game at home. Obviously, with the crowd, and you got, you got players that play better at home. Most of the time, they sleep in their own bed, so that should allow them. Plus, the Rams are going from a beatdown by the Dolphins. Now they got to travel across country diagonally, and make the trip. It is in their favor for the Patriots to win this game. But I still think that the Rams are going to beat them, outshine them a little bit. So let me be more like a 40-60. I give the Patriots 40% chance of winning this game. Then they got versus Miami. They're gonna get destroyed. And then the Colts. You're going up against Joe Flacco and Jonathan Taylor. That's gonna be a tough offensive team that you're gonna be going up against. But the Colts are a mid team too. So this is still an opportunity for the Patriots to eke out 2 out of the next 3, because they are losing to Miami. That's a fact. They're losing to Miami. So the best I see the Patriots doing in the next 3, 2 out of 3. But I wouldn't be surprised if they'd go 1 for 2 or 0 for 3. There is no 3-0, so I'm not even gonna entertain it. Okay, be mad with yourself. And you let me know, delusional Patriots fans, or any Patriots fan in the chat. What do you think in the next 3? Are y'all gonna be what do you call it? You think you're gonna do better than 2-1 in the next three? Let me know. Hit that like button, guys. We need 10 more likes. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. So that's the Patriots. Now let's go ahead to the Jets. Let's see what the Jets are gonna be doing in their schedule. They got the next three coming up. So they got the Colts, then they got the bye, then they got Seattle, and then they got Miami. Okay, we're looking for the next three games, right? The Colts again, another mid team that they're playing right now. But with the way this should be an easy win for the Jets, right? I thought it would be an easy win for us too. Nope, it wasn't. But one thing I will say, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if the Jets can fix their problems before meeting up with the Colts. Because right now, the Jets are too much of a hot mess. I mean, I can't. Jets fans, tell me. Please tell me. Do you guys think you can be? I think you guys should be beating the Colts. Heck, I think you guys should blow them out with Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson, and you got a Breece Hall. And you got Aaron Rodgers. I don't see any reason why the Jets don't win this game. But I don't trust the Jets. The Jets are playing super bummy. I do not trust the Jets. And I don't understand why. Bad coaching at this point. Extremely bad coaching and bad player execution. That defense doesn't have what's the word I'm looking for? The discipline that they did when they were under Saleh. What if they get Michael Pittman Jr. back? You mean the Colts? Oh, it's going to be even worse for the Jets. It's going to be even worse for the Jets, in my opinion. Now you have Flacco, which we know he can get the ball downfield. You got Jonathan Taylor, who can run through anything, if we're being honest. Add Michael Pittman Jr. back to the Colts. Yeah, I don't see that team is gonna put up points. I don't know if the Jets offense can do it. The key for that game is going to be, can the defense stop Flacco? And as we all can see everybody outside of the Jets facility told you that Sauce Gardner is a fraud and all he does is hold players. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler. He's a first-team All-Pro. Okay. Fraud. Now he's all hype. Now he's hitting that sophomore or I guess junior what do you call it? Junior wall, if you will. Phins up, what's up? Day one, welcome. Holds Merchant. All he does is hold his players because he gets beat every single time. And it's not like by these insanely fast wide receiver. No, he just gets beat. When a receiver runs a really good route, Sauce Gardner gets beat. Period. He bites into every fake. You pump into the inside, get him on the outside. You fake to the outside and come inside. You give him a double move and he don't even know, and then you come back on the outside. Like, the man gets beat all the time. He's gotten beat this entire time. He just came in with some swagger, a giant chain, and then, that's it. Thank you, Aqua. Exactly. Sauce Gardner does nothing but hold players, and I don't know how these refs, they ref the Jets game, and I'm like, yo, did you not see that massive hold? I know they get 5 yards. The man is 15 yards down the field, and he's still holding the player. Like, I don't get it, but whatever. That's the what they want to do. Okay, fine. Then they got Seattle. They got the bye week. Okay. Then they got Seattle. They're gonna lose to Seattle at home. Why? 2 reasons. Number one, The Jets have proven to you this season that with the more time, the worse they play. So they're gonna overthink this. Ulbrich is not gonna set up his team right. Aaron Rodgers is gonna think he's doing everything right, and unfortunately, they're gonna lose that game. And then when they come and play over here in Miami, you best believe Miami is beating the Jets. At home, we could talk about the away game later, week 18. At home, we are beating the Jets. So honestly, guys, they can go 0-3. 0-3. I don't think that they're gonna beat Seattle whatsoever. Seattle has a much better defense than the Colts do. And you know that what's his name? You know that Geno Smith, he's a rifle when he's got DK Metcalf, he's got my God. Who's that wide receiver too? It's DK and oh my God, I'm always forgetting his name. Tyler? I think that's his name. Help me out, chat. Who's the second receiver for the Seahawks? Y'all know who I'm talking about. That offense can move. So I don't see the Jets beating Seahawks whatsoever. And they're losing to Miami. That's one thing I feel very confident in. So Tyler Lockett, thank you. See? Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Airborne. What's up, Airborne? Welcome. Appreciate y'all. Exactly. Tyler Lockett. See, I had the first name, but I couldn't think of the last name. Oh yeah. So they're gonna lose to it. The only chance I give the Jets is for them to beat the Colts. They come this Sunday, they beat the Colts somehow. It's gonna be a grueling game. Then they might go 1-2. If not, I see the Jets going 0-3 in the next 3 games versus the Colts, versus Seahawks, versus Miami. So I'm saying, what's up, Color? How you doing? Hey, we got Michael K. What's up, Michael K? Welcome, it's Phins. You also said the Dolphins were beating the Bills at home. How did that work out? Okay, there's a difference. You mean to tell me the Jets are better than you guys? Let me know. If you're saying right now that the Jets are better than you guys, dude, just let me know. Because I don't think they are. But if you think the Jets are better than you guys, then you let me know. Moving on. Let's take a look at Buffalo. So, oh man, and we just got news. It looks like Coleman is out for this game coming up this week. Funny enough, that's exactly who we're about to talk about. So let's go ahead. This sucks, This super sucks because I need the Patriots to not the Patriots. I need the Bills to beat the Kansas City. Cooper is day to day. Okay. Like the Colts are 165 or plus 165 on the Jets. Oh, I don't know what that means, but what's up, Color? Good morning. Now you got the Bills. You got Kansas City. They got the bye. Then they got San Francisco. Then they got the Rams. Look, needless to say, Kansas City obviously the best team in the league. We know this. They're 9-0. Blah blah blah. Then they got the bye week. Then they got the 49ers, who are starting to get a little bit better. They're starting to get revved up. They got CMC back, and he looked ferocious. He looked amazing, right? But I don't think that they're gonna go too ham on him playing too much. They're gonna keep him balanced. Then they got the LA Rams, who I still think is a mid team. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, the Bills are gonna beat the Rams. So that's one win right there. Now, they are going to struggle versus 49ers. They always do. Especially with that defense. Nick Bosa is amazing. But again, you have to deal with the fact that Josh Allen kills you with his legs. And that's the thing you got to worry about. So I think that the San Francisco game versus the Bills is going to be a great game to watch. If you're a football fan, you want to watch that game. The Bills 49ers fan. Niners game. Why? The Bills should have a couple of their players back after going on a bye week in week 12. And the 49ers should also be able a little bit more gelled, and they're getting a couple of their players back as well. And still getting, CMC back into that game form. So that's a great way to watch. To me, that's a 50-50. You might as well call it a pick 'em in the 49ers versus the Bills game in week 13. So the Rams, I think the Bills will beat them. 49ers game, that's a toss-up. I'm just being honest. The real game everybody's waiting for, you can even call it the pre-AFC or probably divisional playoff game, will be Kansas City versus the Bills. Now, there's two things going in favor for the Bills. This game is at home. And so far in the last, I think, 5 meetings or 4 meetings, the Bills in season are 3-1 versus the Chiefs. Chiefs don't care. Like, Chiefs could care less about the regular. I mean, maybe now they care because they're 9-0 and they want to get to 10-0 and whatever, right? But the Chiefs, they don't care about losing to the Bills as much because they know they have the Bills number. Exactly, Aqua. I was just about to say that. I don't know how this game is not the Sunday night game. To me, that made no sense, guys. This should be the Sunday night. I don't even know what they initially put it in a regular slot. I mean, I get this is a 4:00 slot, and it's probably like 4 games going on at the same time. But I would not have put this game at 4:00. Like, I'm flexing that game if I'm trying to get the most view. Colin says because nobody wants to hear Collinsworth call it. I don't know, maybe. Guys, hit that like button, guys. We need 10 more likes. Please, please, please. Hit that like button if you haven't hit the like button. Also, to everybody that hasn't subscribed yet, if you like the content, please, I would appreciate a subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? We're trying to get to 1,500. Okay, in the next couple of weeks, so we can get to 2,000. We need y'all. We need you guys, okay? So I got them winning versus the Rams. It's a toss-up versus San Francisco. Now versus Kansas City, guys, if we're going to be honest, they're losing to Kansas City. Like, that's what conventional wisdom would tell you. The Bills are losing to Kansas City, right? However, what could help that right there is the fact that, again, major injuries the Bills are dealing with right now. Or maybe not. Matt Collin is out here cooking. Matt Collin is showing you, yeah, I can be wide receiver 1 because we know Amari Cooper and Keon Coleman did not play this past weekend, and look at what they were, what the Bills were able to do. You see? But what you can't afford to is having what do you call it? Nope. Is having the Bills not be in top shape. It is what it is. Now, obviously, Kansas City is favored in this game. Ooh, big surprise. Hello. I mean, they are the reigning champs. And on top of that, too, they have, what do you call it? They're still undefeated. They should have never been. The Broncos, the stupid Broncos, man. The stupid Broncos. I'm telling you right now. Oh, crap. Anywho, we know Amari Cooper, obviously, and Keon Coleman. They were injured. Okay. Now, Dalton Kincaid is questionable. We'll see if he ends up playing. But he should be able to play. I don't see him out completely. Keon Coleman has been ruled out for this game already. And Khalil Shakir, I don't know. I haven't seen much from him. So you're going to see if Amari Cooper is able to play this game, you're going to see him getting some touches. Obviously, Curtis Samuel as well. expect Matt Collin to also be a big part of this offense as well. This should help out Josh Allen with the passing game. Obviously, we already know that James Cook is going to be running the rock, and then obviously we know that um, Josh Allen is going to do the same thing as well. But if they can somehow get some good production out of Matt Collin again, and then if Amari Cooper is able to go ahead and play, you can't really evaluate him because he's only played like 2 games or a game and a half. So really, realistically speaking, if he's ready to go and he can play, it should be good for them. I just don't know if they're gonna be if the Bills offense is gonna do good versus the what do you call it, versus the Kansas City defense. Now the Kansas City defense, yes, gave up 15 points to the Broncos. That's spectacular. The offense only put up 16 points. They should have lost that game. But no, they gave up 14 points. I think that's what it was. So what's up, Red, White, and Bills? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciate you, man. One of our awesome, awesome, awesome members over here. So if I have to go Bills offense versus Kansas City defense, I think I got to give the edge to Kansas City defense at this point. But if I'm going to go Chiefs offense versus Bills defense, I'm actually going to give the Bills a slight edge on this one. And the Bills should be able to go ahead. At least their defense should be able to contain as much as possible. Nobody stops him, but you can contain him and kind of do what the Broncos did. Then, yeah, if they can keep the scoring low, if this ends up being a defensive game, then you should expect Tyler Bass to be able to win this game for the Bills. But it's going to be a very entertaining game. That's a must-see game. So right now, Bills have 2 must-see games. If conventional Wilson talks to you, then Kansas City, Bills should lose to Kansas City and lose to the 49ers, beat the Rams. So that means going 1-2 in the next 3. But I actually think that they're going to beat the Rams. They have a really good chance of beating the Chiefs, and I need them to beat the Chiefs. But I don't know. Something about the 49ers, I think the 49ers might be the one that they drop. So I got the Bills going in the next 3, 2-1. Beat the Chiefs because, they love to do it. Beat the Chiefs at home. Beat the Rams away. And then lose at home after the bye. I get it. After the bye. Lose to the 49ers. So I got them going 2-1. Can they go 3-0? Yeah, absolutely. Bills can absolutely go 3-0. I don't see them going 3-0. I don't see the Bills going 0-3 in the next 3. That to me, no. So I don't see the Bills going 3-0, and I don't see them going 0-3. But I do see them going 2-1, and at worst 1-2. That's the worst. So Joe says I actually have them losing 4 straight. No, I don't. I think that they will beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs will drop a game. I think they'll drop 2 games, actually. They'll drop the Bills game, and then they'll drop, I think, really they shouldn't lose to the Raiders, but I think either the Raiders or the Chargers are going to be that divisional loss. I think that divisional loss is going to come for the Chiefs. So they're going to lose at least 2. So I got the Bills going 2-1 in this next 3. Beating the Chiefs and the Rams, losing to the 49ers. That's what I got it. Now we got, again, guys, this is the AFC East show. I'm not giving you feelings or talking like a Dolphin fan. I'm really going through each game, each team, and what I think they'll end up doing the next 3 games. Right now, last but not least, because we're still part of the division, you've got the next 3 opponents for the Dolphins. You got at home, the next 2 games, with the Raiders and the Patriots coming at home. Then we gotta fly up to the Green Bay Packers. Okay. Can the Dolphins go 3-0? Yes, they can. Will they? That's the question. It's gonna be down to player execution. Now, in these next 2 games at home, these are wins for the Dolphins. Nothing about the Raiders tells me that we're gonna lose to the Raiders. Nothing about the Patriots tell me we're going to lose to the Patriots. Although we're still, in my opinion, a bad team, we're inching our way getting closer to being a mid team. Okay? You may not like it how I say it, but it is what it is. As a better than bad team, okay? As a better than a bad team, we're not at a mid yet. To me, we got to get these 2. We get these 2 wins, we'll be a mid team. Okay? That'll put us at what? 5-6, right? Yeah, 5-6. We'll be a mid team after these 2. Although, hey, Michael K makes a great point. You know what I mean? Joe Reese is 3-0. Let's go. I love it. It's going to be a good Thanksgiving. Yes, it is. Leftover turkey at halftime will be fire. Will be amazing. But Michael K makes a great point. Raiders did beat the Ravens. And that's a top-tier team. I got the Ravens going to the Super Bowl versus the Lions. That's a Super Bowl I want to see. That I think will happen. Unless, obviously, we all know if the refs get involved, it'll be the Chiefs somehow miraculously have no business in making the Super Bowl, but they will somehow make the Super Bowl on a few ridiculous refereeing calls, right? Because we all know how it works. But the Raiders did beat the Ravens. Doesn't matter. It's all about matchups, and I think we match up very well to the Raiders. Now, if the defense we just presented versus a mid team like the Ravens, like the Rams that we just played, we bring that defense over home and we bring them for both of the next opponents and get better at that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be beating those teams. The real test is going to be now traveling to the Packers, to Green Bay, versus a higher than mid team. They're a second tier team in the Green Bay Packers. They're not a top tier team, no, but they're in a second bracket. See, we're in the third bracket, third tier. Then there's the bums, the bad teams. We're in that second tier. We climbed up to that third tier, right? We're just over bad, but not mid yet. You know what I mean? That's going to be a great test because the Packers right now, they're pushing for the playoffs. This is going to be a Thanksgiving amazing game. Holy smokes, this is going to be huge. Oh, man. Oh, the holidays always make me. Oof. Anywho, this is going to be a big game. And I love it. This game right there, the Packers game, that's going to be a great testament for both teams. And if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't see us winning this game. It's going to be a tough game to win. Unless the offense matches their offense. If our offense can put up points and match their offense, I do think that our defense will be able to contain the Packers' offense. And if our offense can be complementary to our defense, we're going 3-0, baby. Let's go. I see this as us going 2-1 if I'm going to be realistic. Again, personal feelings inside as a homer. We're probably going 2-1. Okay? Losing to the Packers. But if the Dolphins do what they're supposed to do, and the offense stays competitive with their offense, then yeah. That's where I'm at with these next 3 games, and I think it's gonna be amazing. Absolutely amazing for us if we can go ahead and tack these 3 games up, because after that, obviously, there are a couple games that are winnable too. Not gonna be easy, but there are a couple games that are winnable too. Okay, but again, we're only focused on, consider it's the AFC show. We're only focused in the next 3 games. If we did what we were supposed to, we'd be 5-2 right now. Facts, yeah. It's nothing I can't take away from that. So let's take a look at the division real quick. This is where we're at right now. If everything that we just talked about happens, right? Buffalo Bills, okay? I got them going 2-1. That means they'll be 10-3. Okay? Still at the top of the division. The Dolphins, if they go 2-1, which is what I think they'll end up going. Excuse me, unless the defense does what the offense does what they need to do, then we'll go 3-0. That means that the Dolphins will be 6-6. Okay, so you got the Bills at 10-3, Dolphins at 6-6. The Jets, like I told you, I got them going 1-2. That means that they'll be 4-9 at this point. And I've got the Patriots going. What did I say again? I forgot who. Oh, I got them going 2-1. That's right, because they're gonna lose to us. So they're gonna go 2-1, and they'll be 5-8. That means in 3 weeks from now, I expect the standings for the AFC East to be Buffalo Bills 1, Miami 2, Patriots 3, and the Jets at 4. Okay, 10-3 for the Bills, 6-6 for the Dolphins, 5-8 for the Patriots, and 4-9 for the Jets. That's where I'm seeing, and then within the next 3 weeks, where I see this happening. Hit the like button. But I got a quick question for y'all, and I want to get you guys' opinion real quick. In the next 3 weeks, who will be at the bottom of the division? I'm not even gonna bother putting the Bills, so stop. Dolphins, Patriots, Jets. I want to see from you guys. There's no point in putting the Bills, even if the Bills by some, because I know a lot of you guys, guys, we need 10 more likes, please. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button immediately. Okay. Somebody definitely got to be a Bills fan that put that. Dolphins. Okay. Hey. No, it's no point. I'm not putting the Bills. Go ahead and answer the question, people. Because even if they go 0-3, ladies and gentlemen, you know what 0-3 for the Bills would mean? That they are going to be 8-5. If that's what everybody wants, right? 8-5. The most we can be is 3-3. So they're still going in the next 3 weeks, gonna be atop of the division. That is why I won't put the Bills. But these 3 teams are kind of in the same boat. So out of those 3 teams, between Miami, the Jets, and the Patriots, which one of those are going to end up being at the bottom? I'm only talking about the next 3 weeks. Okay? Only the next 3 weeks. You guys tell me who you think is going to be at the bottom of the division. Okay? In 3 weeks. I'm just talking about 3 weeks, not at the end of the season, none of that. Remember, guys, we're just talking about the next 3 weeks. That's it. In the next 3 weeks. Okay, we just went over the scenario. Even if the Bills go 0-3 in the next 3, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to be 8-5. They're still at top of the division. That's why I won't put the Bills. Because there's no way for them to be below the division. That's how far of a lead they have. Now I get it. Bills are going 0-4 in the next 3. Oh God, that is hilarious. If the Bills lose out, they can still finish last. Yeah, but I'm not talking about the rest of the season. I'm talking about the next 3 weeks. That's why. Now, I'll tell you this, Joe. Um, the only way I see the Bills losing every game moving forward is if there is a catastrophic season-ending injury to Josh Allen. And although he is due, I still don't see it. The main plays he plays very loose and puts himself in situations to do it. I see us getting the 7th seed and going to Buffalo. That's actually the most likelihood. I don't think they have the playoff prediction just yet, but let me take a look at the conference real quick before we go, because we're about to finish this puppy out. I just want to go ahead and go over this with you. As you can see, Kansas City's number 1. Hopefully Buffalo can beat them. If not, they're bums and they're losers. But we got Kansas City 1, Buffalo 2, Pittsburgh 3, Baltimore 4, Chargers. Wait, oops, sorry. I did put playoffs. Didn't I? No, let me put playoffs. There it is. Okay. Buffalo, Kansas City 1, Buffalo 2, Pittsburgh 3, Houston 4, because they're leading their division, the AFC South. Baltimore 5, the Chargers 6, Denver is 7. Okay. Now the 3 teams that are still in the hunt. You got the Colts, you got the Bengals, you got Miami. Okay. Now, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Yeah, the playoff predictor. I think by next week it'll be up. I gotta see if they have it here. But that I could definitely take a look at that in the playoff predictor. They should have, I guess. They might have it now. I can double check here. And the one that I use is ESPN, by the way. But you have Colts, you got Cincinnati, you got Miami. Colts, in my opinion, they're not gonna be up there. They're done. They're creamed. They're about to lose 2 of their next 3. I know that for a fact. Colts are about to lose 2 of the next 3. The real okay, perfect. Insanity. That's the one I was looking for. Thank you. The ESPN one is up. Good. The real battle that we have is versus Cincinnati. Now, I don't think that 3 teams out of the AFC North are going to make the playoffs. I don't think so. I think it's going to be the winner, who I think is going to be the Ravens. And then number 2 is going to be Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh is going to take that 5th seed. We've talked about it all this time, right? So that means the 5th seed is gone. We don't got to worry about the 5th seed. In the West, you got Kansas City number 1. Chargers are number 2. They're 6-3. If they continue to win, it says 2023, but once you click on it, it says this year. Okay. Thank you, Vincent. I'm going to take a look at it in a second. The Chargers, they continue to win. They're going to lock up that 6th seed. I think that seed is done. It's really the 7th seed that we have an opportunity, because Denver's not going to hold on to this. Colts are not going to hold on to this. Bengals are the only ones that have a shot, maybe, in Miami. So it's us versus Cincy. And if we can win the next 2 and bring ourselves to 5-6, and they lose the next 2, or even go 1-1, then I think we will be in a much better position than the Bengals, ladies and gentlemen. Now let me see here. Let me check, because they say it's up, but I don't know. So let me get out of this puppy real quick. Where is it? Transaction. Power rankings. Player what? Playoff picture. Did I miss it? Is it on the playoff picture? Let's see. Nope. Okay. Let me. Says Google ESPN playoff. Usually they'll have it up, but let's see. I love this playoff prediction, by the way. Oh, there it is. I love this playoff machine, man. It's awesome. Yeah, exactly, Joe. They haven't linked it to their website yet, but I know, because this is my world, man. Whoo, this playoff predictor. But yeah, see, this is where it's at right now. So, ooh, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Listen, we got something shiny we're gonna go over, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, we're gonna do this tomorrow. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna do the playoff predictor tomorrow for tomorrow's show. That's what we're gonna do, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. But listen, guys, I appreciate all you guys. So you gotta come back tomorrow morning where we're gonna be doing this player prediction. We're gonna bring up all the matchups. We're gonna introduce those 3 weeks that I told you guys and see where we're at with those 3 weeks for the AFC East. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. It's been an awesome AFC East show. You guys have always been the greatest. So thank you so much. Welcome back again to the AFC East show. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Have fun. Be well. Subscribe. Like. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, please come over here to YouTube. Say hello. Subscribe. If you're catching the replay, thank you so much for catching the replay. We're going to have a lot of fun in this player predictor, guys. And we're going to do it tomorrow. That way it gives us a lot more time for us to do it. I'll be there as always, Miss Phins. Thank you so much, Chef Drew. Appreciate y'all. Guys, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you. I wish you guys farewell. And don't forget, tonight at 8 p.m., like we do every single Wednesday night, we are going to have League-wide Wednesday with myself and my co-host, Mr. Color Commentary. So come check it out tonight. Me and Color. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, come and check it out. I will probably miss tomorrow since I'll be flying. Yeah, but don't you have Wi-Fi on your thingy? On your flyer thingy? Unless you got Spirit. Never mind then. I get you, girl. But you could always catch the replay, Michelle. Gosh. You know this. Okay? So there you go. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Much appreciated. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys tonight for League-wide Wednesday, and then tomorrow morning for the playoff predictor. Let's go. Let's have fun. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. And as always, fins up and bye-bye.